fellas. Here we are. So we have Christian with the Dolphins, Jets, and Niners. Danny, Vikings. Dave, Cardinals, Chiefs, Rams. Derek, Ravens, Browns. We have Jeebus with the Saints. Jim, Bills, Panthers. Joe, Broncos. Kicker, Pats, Giants. LH with the Bucks. We have Notepad, Bengals, Colts, Chargers, Eagles. Not your average for the Steelers. Reese, Bears, Packers, Texans. Steven, Titans, and Tanya, Lions, and Commanders. I forgot Tanya about the Commanders. I say Tanya. Give me 1 second now to... Oh, actually... No, give me 1 second. Alright, we're back already. Had to get some more 35 points. Here we go. Good luck, good luck. We will save the Topps Chrome and start the case break. We've been pulling some absolute heat out of Topps Finest. Hopefully we can continue that tonight. We have Roger Craig, Keenan McCardle, Tim Tebow, Mike Singletary, Ray Lewis, Troy Smith out of 250 for the Ravens. Lad on the Dominoes, we have Terrion Arnold, Dylan Johnson, and Chris Bradwell. Alright, Emmett Smith, Craig Morton, Fred Taylor, we have Bob Greasy, Joe Montana, and Terrion Arnold out of 150 for the Lions. CJ Stroud, Cooper DeJean on the Finest debut, Craig Morton, and Tyler Newbin. Dallas Turner, Jonathan Brooks, we have Bucky Irving, Jalen Polk, and we have auto here. 27 out of 50, Howie Long, nice Raiders. On the gold. Gold, Howie Long, 27 out of 50. We have Brett Favre out of 200, Gronk, Mike Vick, Ron, and Blake Horn. We will take gold auto for the Raiders. Nice Seagrave. Alright, McMillan. We have Nate Wiggins, Sticky Ricky, Dallas Clark, Calvin Hill, and Malachi Corley for the Jets. Just take down an auto. Ooh, Marvin Harrison, 14 out of 99. Nice hit for the Cardinals. We have Xavier Legette, Audric, Emmett Smith, and Malachi Corley. That's a cool one. Gold 2 out of 50. Give me a second here. Alrighty. We have Archie Griffin, Troy Smith, Chris Long, Jerzon Newton, Donovan McNabb, nice Keon Coleman out of 325. We will take that. Troy Aikman, Frank Gore Jr., Javon, and Aeneas Smith. And some nice numbered rookies in this box. And last pack Magic. We have Kamari, Dylan Johnson, Frank Gore Jr., Marvin Harrison again, and Johnny Wilson, 8 out of 20. Wow. Gold 8 out of 20. Oh, we have the Peel card. Chop Robinson, first box Peel, nice refractor. Coop, Ray Lewis, and Lawrence Taylor. Alright, good luck here. Let's see this bad boy. Looks like Polk, Ladd, and Ricky Purcell, if I'm not mistaken. Should be a nice one. Give me a second. There we are. And it looks like it is going to the Chargers. A Ladd. Topps Finest Ladd. Nice hit, Chargers. We will take that, Notepad. You get one of these cards per case, so nice hit. We will take that. Let's get the stands out real quick. Get the gold up there. Let's see that gold up there. Got Marv. Alright. Warm up the stands. And let's go. Good luck. Alrighty, we have Sam Hartman, Trey Benson, Archie Griffin, Bo Nix, and Dave Robinson. Go Pack Go takes down an auto. Malachi Corley out of 125. Caleb on the finest debuts. Jacob Cowing, Andre Reed, and Charles Tillman. Take a little Dave Robinson auto. Go Pack Go. Alright, come on. I want to see that CJ dual auto so bad. Dwayne Bowe, Kurt Warner. We have Tavondre, Mason Smith, and Nate Wiggins. Whoa. Nate Wiggins, 91 out of 99. That's it there for the Ravens. Take that, Ravens. We have Cade Stover out of 150. Peyton Manning, Frank Gore Jr., Mason Smith checkerboard, and Wayne on the back. Nice Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. Roman Wilson, we have Jacob Cowing, Michael Pratt, Trey Benson, Keon Coleman, Ocho Cinco out of 250. Bo Jackson, Caleb, nice little refractor right there, Caleb. Phil Sims, checkerboard, and Jerzon Newton. Alright, Leggett, we have Smith, Dante Hall, Lynn Dickey, John Elway, Lynn Dickey out of 200. Joe Montana, Jacob Cowing, Peyton Manning checkerboard, and Javon. Alright, T.O., Todd Heap, we have Akeem Nicks, Walter Payton, Kurt Warner, Keenan out of 250, Drake May on the finest debuts, Matt Hassel. We have Tavondre Sweat and Dylan Johnson. More pack and then we'll get a look at Top Sapphire after this pack. We have Tavondre, Mason Smith, Blake Corum, Malachi Corley, Smith on our numbered card. We have Dallas Turner. Where's our numbered card? Marshall. Oh, there it is. 42 out of 75. Spencer Rattler. We'll take it, Saints. Chris Long and Franco Jr. Take a little Rattler. Alright, here is where we should see low numbered guaranteed. This stuff is crazy if you haven't seen it. Some nice looking cards here. Alright, here we are. We have Richard Sherman, Barry Sanders, that's Barry Sanders. We have Dwight and Jalen Ford. Looking on the back. Alright, Donnie Shell. We have Steve Atwater, Devin Hester, and Dylan Lave. Alright, we have gold out of 50, Terry Bradshaw, Dante Culpepper on our gold. New Orleans, Jalen Ford, 5 out of 50, rookie. Tommy Eichenberg. We have Newman, Howie Long, Rod Smith, and rookie on the back, Theo Johnson. Should see a low number card coming up here. Mario Williams, Troy Polamalu. TJ Tampa on the cracked ice auto, the Ravens taking all the autos, and Austin Reed, not the Bear QB we're looking for. You need to give us an out of 10 or an out of 5 here.
Even if you mispronounce it. For the record, it's
Doug Williams, we have Dante Hall, Leroy Butler, and Chris Braswell.
Naloxone keeps humans safe like locks keep lives safe, and own like naloxone can save lives in our
Oh, there it is. Out of 5. We have red out of 5. I'll let that one marinate. Red out of 5.
Forget the name? Ask for the nasal spray that reverses
And we have orange out of 25. I was wondering what was going on. Orange out of 25 and then red out of 5. Here we go on the orange. KC. We have Jan 3 out of 25. We'll take it, Chiefs. And Jonah Ellis on the back. All right, here is the out of 5. Come on. Show me rookie. Show me QB one time. Russ Grimm, Kellen Winslow, and for Los Angeles, Kamani Vidal, 1 out of 5 for the Chargers. Such a clean looking card. 1 out of 5, Kamani. Joe Alt on the back also for the Chargers. We had the red sweat. Chargers will take it. Alright, back to the finest. Hopefully we can get a QB auto here. Donnie Mitchell, we have Davis, Josh Cribbs, Drake May rookie, and nice Malik out of 250 rookie. Oh wow, the man case hit Malik, that's fire. Who has the Giants? Kicker. These are super hard to hit. What are they? 1 in 9 cases or something like that? 1 in 8 cases? Super sick, Malik. Ricky, we have Leggett, John Elway, and a Ricky again. That will go on the throne for now. That's a beauty. And we have the little blue, baby blue Malik as well. Alright, Michael Hall Jr., Jatavion Sanders, we have Audric, Randy Moss, Spencer Rattler, Roger, Terry Bradshaw, Bo Nix, Lynn Dickey, and Bell Jackson. Give me 1 second here. Oh, I think we got gold auto coming up. Troy Aikman, we have Arian Foster, Marshall Faulk, and that's 26 out of 50. Tony Vaselli going out to the Jaguars on the last pack magic. We have Larry Johnson out of 250. JD again, nice on the refractor right there. We have Dante Culpepper and Latu. Mr. Tony on the gold auto for the Jags, taken down on the packs at the end. Alright, Cooper DeJean, Marshawn Lloyd, Matt, we have Brendan Rice, and Malachi Corley, that's double dipping. Second Corley auto, Bo Nix, nice, 90 out of 150, we'll take that. Broncos, numbered Bo Nix, we have Worthy, Marvin Harrison checkerboard, Dante Hall, and Jaden Hicks on the back. The legit spot at the end there, I think. Yeah, Chris. Jets always hit tons of autos. Same with the Panthers. Surprised we haven't seen Panther yet. Cam Coleman, Larry Johnson, we have James, Brett Favre, Luke Kuechly, Bryce Young, Boomer, Malik Neighbors, nice on the silver, Dan, and Will Shipley. Mike Vick, we have AP, Xavier Worthy, Brock Bowers, Jaden Daniels, Trey Benson out of 200, Jalen Polk, Brennan Rice, Nia Smith, and Malik on the back. That was a nice box right there. Numbered Bo, case hit Malik, numbered Malik, gold auto. Like it. We have Tim Tebow, Mike Singletary, Ray Lewis, Emmett Smith, Brennan Rice out of 150, Peyton Manning. We have Audric, Caleb, nice Caleb checkerboard, and Brett Favre. What's up, Raz? Craig Morton, Fred Taylor. We have Bob Greasy, Dallas Turner, Spencer Rattler, and Michael Pratt out of 325 for the Bucks, Tampa Bay. We have Bo Jackson, sticking to Bo nose, Joe Montana, John Elway, and Troy Aikman. Jonathan Brooks, we have Bucky Irving, Jalen Polk, Jalen McMillan, and what do we got here? We have Jan, 65 out of 99. Look at that. We hit him out of Topps Sapphire. Now we hit him here. Topps Finest on the auto. Joe Alt out of 250. We have Drake May. Nice Jaden Daniels on the hollow right there. And Donnie Charles Tillman. He's following us. Wiggins, Sticky Ricky, Dallas Clark, Calvin Hill. We have Archie Griffin and McMillan on the auto. Nice. Bucks are doing nice. Ooh, Tom Brady, TB12, almost jersey match. One little number off. 22 out of 200. Turn that 2 into a 1. We have Barry Sanders, JD on the checkerboard. Nice, and Wayne. Troy Smith, we have Chris Long, Jerzon Newton, Kamari, Luke McCaffrey, Mike Singletary out of 250, Jaden Daniels again, he's everywhere, Trey Benson, Cole Bishop, and Jerzon. Are they trying to say something to us? Hopefully they are. Hopefully we see a Daniels on the auto. It's been a little bit since we pulled a Daniels auto. We've been hot on Drake May recently, and Bo Nix, Dylan Johnson, and Caleb. Frank Gore, Marvin Harrison, Jermaine Burton, we have Terrion Arnold, and Charlie Batch, 2 out of 10 for the Steelers. That was one of the teams at the end there as well. 2 out of 10. Trey Benson, we have Michael Pratt, Brock Bowers checkerboard, and Javon. That's a sick looking card. Finest, come on. Last case we pulled a superfractor of, who was it? Was it Kurt Warner? Reese, what was that superfractor we pulled you? I think it was Kurt Warner. Yeah, the last case we pulled superfractor Kurt Warner. See if we can't pull a superfractor for this one. We have Lenny Moore, Joe Alt, Sam Martin, Trey Benson, and 42 out of 99, Everson Walls. Johnny Wilson out of 125. That's our color match there, though, for the Cowboys. We have Jatavion Sanders, Trey Benson, Roman Wilson, and Xavier Leggett. Yeah, it's a cool looking card, especially with the Cowboys. We have Leggett, Roman Wilson, Jacob Cowing, Michael Pratt, and Jonathan Brooks. There's the Panthers. I was talking about him. Devondre out of 325, Brock Bowers, Sticky Ricky, Jermaine Burton, and Roman Wilson. I said the Panthers cannot go break without an auto. It's not possible. We have Dwayne Bowie, Warren Moon, Billy Sims, Walter Payton, Kurt Warner, Dante Culpepper, Dylan Johnson. Sticking to Dylan is Bryce. We have Xavier Leggett and Jacob Cowan. Yeah, last night we pulled a Fire Bowers. Top CEO of the Panthers fan? Sorry, I didn't know. We pulled that. Ooh, what is it? I think we have like an out of 10. That was a crazy peek on my part. We have Mason Smith, Blake Corn, but it caught my eye. We have Malachi Corley, Smith, Dan Fouts, 4 out of 10. Added up for the jersey. San Diego. That's it. The Chargers. Tom Brady, TB12. We have Leggett, Trey Benson, and Michael Pratt, 2 out of 10. Nice card right there for the Chargers. Yeah, the oil spill. We hit a Daniels oil spill auto out of 10. Absolute fire. It's for Tanya. Let's see if we can't do it again tonight for Tanya. We have John Elway out of 200. Troy Franklin. Bradshaw, Marvin Harrison, checkerboard, nice, and Phil Sims. Peyton Manning, we have Bo Nix, Chris Jenkins, Adonai Mitchell, Roger, and Jaden Hicks out of 99. Malik on the insert. We have Mike Vick, Sam Hartman, and Zach Thomas. We'll do one more finest, then we'll do our last box of the Sapphire, and then our other boxes of finest. We need to see a QB auto here. Gotta see a QB auto here. Come on, QB auto. Michael Pratt, Dwayne Bowie, Warren Moon, Billy Sims, Jim Kelly. Wow. Dwayne Bowie, 4 out of 50. A lot of low-numbered cards. We have Earl Campbell, Keon Coleman, Jim, and Danny Amendola. Oh, this should be a good auto. I don't know who it's going to be, but it is normally a good auto. Sam Hartman, Trey Benson, Leggett, come on. Roman Wilson, we have Jacob, and on the auto, Bo Nix, Broncos Country. Let's ride Joe on the one-spot magic tonight. Broncos Country, Bo Nix, beautiful hit there. Bo Nix again, why not? Brock Bowers, checkerboard. We have Cole Bishop and Jerry Rice. Beauty. Alright, we need one more nice card to get up there. Is it going to come out of Topps again, or is it going to come out of that Sapphire? We have Blake Horn, Malachi Corley, Smith, Dante Hall, Lynn Dickey, Emmett Smith out of 325. We have Adonai Mitchell, Steve Young, Terry and Arnold, and Dan Marino. Walter Payton, we have Kurt Warner, Tavondre, Mason Smith, Blake Corum. We have Foster out of 250, Will Levis, Caleb Williams on the silver, nice, Trey Benson, and Brett Favre. Billy Sims, Walter Payton, Kurt Warner, Tavondre. We have Mason Smith. Wow, 2 out of 10, Brett Favre. Go Pack Go. I think that's Reese, right? Didn't Reese take the Packers? Nice hit, Reese. 2 out of 10, Brett Favre. That's fine. We have Malik, Bo Jackson, Dallas Turner, and Lawrence Taylor. 3 out of 10s. Normally out of Breaker's Delight you get the low number cards, but not out of the hobby. Nice. For the Packers. Bo Nix, we have Chris Jenkins, Donnie Mitchell, Davis, and 18 out of 25, Jermaine Burton on the black rookie auto going out to the Bengals. Eli Manning out of 250, nice. Nice boss. Jalen Polk, we have Will Shipley, Jermaine Burton, and we have Tim Tebow. Bengals find a way. Nice black out of 25, Burton. Alright, come on. See more of these low numbered cracked ice. out of 50. Bruce Smith, CJ Stroud. Titans, Chris Johnson. That is 32 out of 50. And Jatavion Sanders, nice for the Panthers. Oh, orange out of 25. Jason Taylor, Sean Alexander. Out of 25, orange. Cleveland, Browntown, Ozzie Newsome, 14 out of 25. Who would have thought Browntown getting it done on the color match? Ozzie Newsome, 14 out of 25, cracked ice. And Ladd, nice Ladd on the back there. Who got the Browns? Is that Derek? It was. Hey, Derek. It's a nice hit for the Browns. Probably one of the best hits you can get for the Browns, realistically. Take it. Alright, we have Musin Muhammad, Randall Cunningham, we have Dorsey, 11s, and nice Malik. That's a cool one. Malik on the blue on blue. Ooh, we got white out of 15. Ocho Cinco. White out of 15. Good luck. Here we are. We have Steve Young. Dallas, them boys. Bob Lilly, 10 out of 15. Them boys cooking. Blake Corum on the back, nice rookie. Who has the Cowboys this break? Seagriff. Nice Seagriff. Alright, I don't know. We might get another number card. We have John Hanna. So we'll stick it. Drew Pearson, Jay Novacek, and Dallas Turner. We got a little bit of base overload. Alright, there we go. Justin Tuck, Larry Allen, Bo Jackson, nice, and Kate Stover. We have Ron, Herman Moore, Craig Morton, and on the back, Luke McCaffrey. Come on, Washington. I haven't hit a number Daniels, but we have hit a lot of Daniels out of Topps Finest. And we do end it off with the orange out of 25 for the Sapphire. The Bus, KC, Jan again? No, Marcus Allen, 20 out of 25 for the Chiefs. And we have Chris Abrams. Alright, see if we can't snipe another QB audit. Dante Hall, we have Arian Foster, James, Brett Favre, and Santana Moss, the Jets, continue. Peyton Wilson out of 150. JD, Michael Pratt, Kurt Warner, and Marvin Harrison. I think we got a Will Levis auto coming up here. Luke Kuechly, Mike Vick, AP, we have Xavier Worthy, and Legette. I'm telling you, you got it. Panthers, there's an over or under on their autos. Take the over. Jalen Polk out of 200. We have Trey Benson, Roman Wilson, Walter Payton, and Jermaine Burton. QB auto? Oh yeah, second QB auto, Will Levis. You know, you wouldn't be wrong. But I don't know if you would want to be right in that scenario. Alright, we have Brock Bowers, JD, Caleb, there's a QB pack. We have Mitchell, Kate Stover, let's see, what's the QB pack hiding? Apparently this is our one pack with no number card. Marvin, Audric, Randy Moss, and Taron Arnold. They figured they can put all those QBs and get away with not putting a number card in there. We have Johnny Wilson, Andre Reed, Ocho Cinco, Earl Campbell. We got Jim and Jace out of 99. Brett Favre, Roman Wilson, Billy Sims, and T.O. Come on, we have Latu, Cooper, Will Shipley, Malik, Chop Robinson, Nate Wiggins, 1 at 45 out of 150. Cool little color match there. We got Bucky, Will Shipley, Caleb Checkerboard, and Randy Moss. Chuck Foreman. We have Roger Craig, Keenan, Tim Tebow, Quinion, Kurt Warner out of 325. We have Malik, Adonai Mitchell, Warren Moon, and Chris Long. Alright, here we are. Last box magic. Come on. Give us one more nice one for the road. We have Dan Marino, J.J. Watt, Don, Barry Sanders, Bruce Smith, and wow, there's a nice one for the road. Brock Bowers on the auto. Raider Nation. Who has the Raiders? Seagriff. I said Seagriff. McNabb, Bucky, Hicks, and Jerry Rice. Nice hit there. Oh, there it is. Lenny Moore, we have Joe Alt, Sam Hartman, Trey Benson, Steve, Pat White out of 75. We have Marvin Harrison, Mike Vick, Keenan McCardle, and Danny. Xavier Leggett, Roman Wilson, Jacob Cowan. We have Michael Pratt, Dwayne, and Quinion Mitchell out of 325. We have Bucky Irving, Arian Foster, Brett Favre, and Brett Favre again. Should still have one more auto. Sticky Ricky, Dallas Clark, Calvin Hill, Griffin, Troy Smith, and Ray Davis out of 150. We'll take that, Bills. Ocho Cinco, Marvin Harrison, checkerboard, Will Shipley, checkerboard, and Jalen Polk. Frank Gore Jr., Marvin Harrison. We have Jermaine Burton, Terry and Arnold, and Dwayne on the auto. I think is that their second one of Dwayne? I think it is. Chiefs. Chiefs went crazy on the autos. Brooks out of 99. We have Randy Moss, Bob Greasy, Tim Tebow, and Nate Wiggins. Chris Long, Jerzon Newton, Kamari, Dylan Johnson, Brett Favre, and Don. That's a sick looking card. 50 out of 75. Little color match too. Really like the look of that green. Michael Pratt, Ladd, Mike Singletary, and Jalen McMillan to close it off. There it is, fellas. Pretty sick break overall. Pretty nice break. Sorry, Tanya, I couldn't get you a Daniels numbered or auto tonight, but at least we got it in on the pack, so they weren't the like 600 something they normally are. Tomorrow I'm bringing a crazy break. Waxy doing a crazy break. I think he's doing like a double case break, something like that. Yeah, not up tops either. He's doing a Yeah, definitely we hit a lot of Daniels, just we couldn't find a numbered or an auto, but we hit probably like 15 Daniels, I'd say. Yeah, no problem, JR. Yeah, we always run some pretty cool breaks. I mean, we do different. Normally we do PYTs. Tonight was the cards. It's a fun way to do it. Switch things up sometimes. But yeah, we do PYTs where you just buy your team outright. We do the cards sometimes. Sometimes Wax does the wheel. Do all sorts of things here, but we consistently pull some nice cards. That is for sure. Do a quick little recap here, why not? Got all these cards over here as well. What's up, Dylan? Alright, we have Dwayne Bowie on the auto, Leggett on the auto, Marcus Allen out of 25, Bob Lilly out of 15, Malik Cracked Dice, Lad Cracked Dice, Ozzie Newsome out of 25 on the auto, Jermaine Byrne out of 25 on the black. We have Brett Favre out of 10 on the red. Dwayne Bowe out of 50 on the gold. Dan Fouts out of 10 on the oil spill. Brooks on the auto. Walls on the blue auto. Charlie Batch out of 10 on the oil spill. McMillan on the auto. Tom Brady numbered out of 200. Jan on the checkerboard auto. We have Malachi Corley silver auto. Bo Nix numbered. We have Tony Baselli out of 50 on the gold auto. Malik out of 250. Kamani, man, this was pretty much the big sweat of the break. The red out of 5 is massive for Sapphire. Kamani Vital. We have Dave Robinson, Lad on the finest. That's a sick one. Nate Wiggins out of 99. We have Johnny Wilson out of 20. Marvin Harrison out of 99. Rattler out of 75. Howie Long gold auto 27 out of 50. Keon Coleman on the blue. We have Jan on the cracked ice orange. Malachi again. And then the 3 on the back here. Malik the Man. Sick hit here. Super short print case hit. We have Brock Bowers on the auto. Fire for the Raiders. And Bo Nix, Broncos Country. Beautiful 3 right there.